Behind me is the Robles Park Housing Authority. What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Southern Life. Welcome to Tampa, Florida, the hood. We're gonna start off on the east side of Tampa. This is one of the sketchiest parts of the city. So over here on the east side of Tampa, Tampa is a very unique city, unlike no other. You got your little fishing spots right here. Okay, look how many poles he's got in the water, bro. These type of neighborhoods that are just like surrounded by like commercial districts and stuff. So way in the back, you got people that like live in the woods and homeless camps and stuff. So, and notice how everybody's got like fences on their properties. Despite the fact we are in the trenches, you can see that they are building houses out here. Right now we're off of 21st East and Illinois. Like little spots that are just kind of off the beaten path. All right, so now we're heading northbound on Orient. These are the state streets. You got streets like Connecticut, New York, Illinois, Rhode Island. You got your little food trucks in the hood. These are the best places to get tacos. All right, guys, so now we are hopping on MLK. Everybody's got an RV or a camper in the backyard. That's because the rents and the mortgages and the insurance here is insane. Gas stations off of MLK is always trifling. This neighborhood over here is called Grant Park. This is again on the east side of the city. This is kind of like a more affordable neighborhood. Kitty, you want to see what houses sell for around here? Trust me, it may not.
You can get houses for as little as $130,000.
That's what's up. This person painted their house black. So a lot of houses out here still got tarps on the roofs from the hurricanes. Those are all homeless people. That's so sad. It's like a whole homeless camp there in the woods.
Yeah.
Probably nowhere else in Tampa has more homeless people than here. This area is just nothing but homelessness.
Yeah, what they don't realize is the feds probably have more sophisticated cameras.
They got people living right in this neighborhood. They'll put somebody to live in here. But coming back in these neighborhoods with all these cameras is definitely like a...
Tampa is different nowadays. I used to want to live in Tampa.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live here anymore.
I live close enough where I can be here as often as I want.
Yeah, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now today it's in the daytime. It's a nice cool day for a walk, so people might be out and about. Pretty sad. We've never tried Church's Chicken. We should do it today. All right, everybody. So ahead of us is Ybor City and East Tampa. Ybor City, East Tampa area. We're approaching North 34th. Looks really quiet today, huh?
Yeah.
Nobody out here.
See, people are bringing out their coats.
It ain't that cold. What's the temperature like? Oh, come on, 78 degrees. Come on, dude. That's ridiculous. It's literally 78 degrees. Like, that's not cold weather at all. Whoever designed these things needs to be, like, evicted from their job. Now, Ybor is an interesting neighborhood with a lot of history. This person's got metal bars on the windows. There's a piece of land in Tampa, here in Ybor City, that actually belongs to the Cuban government. When they think about the Cuban community, a lot of people just think about Miami, but Tampa historically has a larger importance to the Cuban community. So a lot of people just think Florida, Cubans, always Miami. For a while, things were bumping, but now things are starting to pass in the other direction. But yes, this neighborhood founded by Cubans, Puerto Ricans, and Italians, and a lot of Afro-Cubans as well. And that's interesting because, like I said, you know, late 1800s, here you have this diverse, mixed neighborhood with people of all different types of backgrounds. And that was not the case in the South in the 1800s. So Tampa has always been distinctively very different than the rest of the South in that aspect. But beautiful day here in Tampa, beautiful neighborhood. And this place is usually bumping during the weekends, man. This place gets buck wild. This kind of reminds me of like New Orleans a little bit, except for New Orleans has way better food, to be fair. All right, guys, so now we're leaving behind Ybor City and heading back into East Tampa. La Segunda Bakery is up ahead on the left. This is the bakery that makes a lot of the Cuban bread. So if you've had a Cuban sandwich in the Tampa Bay area, it's possible that the bread came from La Segunda Bakery. Suburban Tahoe. Yeah, buddy, got that quad. Yeah, buddy. Got that Yucanator right there, man. This is kind of like the real part of Tampa over here. You can tell by the architecture, the styles of the buildings and stuff. Look at the style of these houses. I love the look of these houses here. Look at this. That's like classic hood architecture right there. So now we're definitely in the hood out here. People hanging out, vibing, music blasting.
We used to drive through here, like,
Look at the
when we
jet,
first
dog.
met.
This is Robles Park. Now this is the projects in Tampa. There goes Tampa PD right there. For many people, these housing projects are just a place of crime and poverty. On one occasion, we came here to do a video in these projects, and there was a young person who lost their life on the streets out here. And it was very difficult for us to see that. But these were communities. These were places where people grew up. These buildings meant something to somebody. Kind of brings to mind a bad context. Now, there is also a horrible history behind these projects. They were still Southern segregationists. So one of the craziest and wildest details about these projects is that they are built over the grave sites of African Americans. They literally built housing projects for African Americans to live in over the cemeteries of other blacks. There are some horrible things that can be said about Tampa's history for the time. Yes, in Tampa at that time, there were some things happening that were wrong. After that detail was brought to light, it definitely changed the perspective of people in Tampa about what the future of these housing projects needed to be. But this is a type of lifestyle that is disappearing all over the United States. Church's Chicken was a good suggestion if it was like a hood thing in general. But I think we'd be doing Tampa dirty by doing that. I think if we just ate,
Yeah.
it would be doing Tampa dirty. Alright guys, so now we're on Martin Luther King heading west. I want to do something different. You want to do you want to do the same thing, Cuban and Colombian all the time. Try something different, bro. Like we're supposed to be trying different stuff. Alright guys, so we're heading north on Armenia. Now this is one of the Latin districts here in Tampa. So Katie and I are having a little bit of a dispute here because, like I said, I really want to try something different. We ate.
Do you want to go to a Mexican food truck?
What's it rated?
4.6.
And nothing wrong with Colombian food. I love their food, but I feel like we should be trying more different stuff at this point. Like we're always doing the same crap over and over. It's a hood day. What would people in the hood eat? Jamaican. We need to find a Jamaican restaurant.
That is.
No, it's not. Jamaican food's mild, bro. What are you talking about? Jamaican food's not over the top. We should do Haitian. That's what we should be doing. Or soul food. Or I want something different. Isn't there a Ryan's buffet here? Well, we gotta find something. Oriental market. I'm just in the mood for Mexican food. Are you not in the mood for Mexican? You want the argument? Wow, this is trashy back here.
Do you want to go to the hacienda place?
Tampa Girl's okay.
No, it was like this sandwich shop. You're like, I don't remember it. It can't have been good. We went there and you're like,
Can we try something different? That's what I'm saying.
Sure.
There's all these places. Let's not go back to the same spots we always go to. Want to try the Tacos California?
Sure.
Thank you, love.
Why do I have to be the one that folds all the time?
I got you the fold.
No. We're going to the hacienda.
And there's nothing like off the beaten path here different. What is this person doing, bro?
Yeah, our marriage only works because.
Is there anything American around here? Like, I bet the American place would be good around here.
No!
Huh? What happened? You saw something bad? This place is great. What do you see? That Colombian right there is a place. What do you see that you're crying? A little dog got hit by a car? I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. There's a parking spot at that Colombian place right there. Wait, Colombian. I'm sorry. We saw a little doggy? What type of doggy was it?
It was a little white dog.
Oh, no, baby. I'm sorry. We'll get Colombian to make up for it. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. If we hurry up, there's a parking spot available at the Colombian place that's never got parking. North St. Peter Avenue. This is like an alleyway. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. That dog was from the streets anyways. That wasn't even like a house dog. Like
It was a house dog.
No,
It
baby.
had a collar on it.
No, baby. It was on the streets doing crime and stuff. It's not like a regular dog like ours.
It was a little dog.
No, baby. It was on the streets committing crimes, baby. It's not a house dog like ours. So remember when we did food delivery? This place was like lit.
Yeah.
The hardest thing is finding parking, and looks like there's parking available. You see that parking spot right there?
Yeah.
All right, so Katie won the argument, and we had Colombian food here. Katie, tell me about your dining experience.
I had bandeja paisa.
Bandeja paisa. Bandeja paisa. You ate it, now you're going to say it the right way.
Bandeja paisa.
Bandeja paisa.
Bandeja paisa.
So Katie had her bandeja paisa.
He had it with Tarasco. I had it with, like, the thin stick it usually comes with.
Dude, they have to include gratuity automatically. We'll talk in a minute. What was the name of that place? La Perrera. La Perrada.
And there's the dog.
Oh, you weren't kidding. It is a whole dog.
It's a cat.
It's a cat. Well, that hurts a little less.
That still hurts.
It hurts
cute.
a little less.
Yeah, it's
cat,
cute.
A cat hurts a little less than a dog.
It's cute and white and fluffy.
It's a cat. It hurts a little bit less than a dog.
I'm not a cat person.
I'm not much of a cat person. Good thing it wasn't a dog. All right, so La Perada. I hope I'm saying that right because it sounds very offensive. La Perada restaurant. The food was good. Kind of service took forever, but I think that's normal for Colombian restaurants on a Saturday.
Yeah, it's normal.
This guy's driving on the grass.
Oh, he drives like you.
Wow. Okay, this guy's...
I've seen you do more crazy stuff than that.
All right, guys, so now we are on the north end of Tampa. We're on waters heading east. Behind us is West Tampa, and in front of us is areas like Nebraska University, Sulphur Springs, Cross Fletcher. All these are pretty infamous inner city neighborhoods. Todo pa Cuba 3 pesos. So this is Waters. This area is kind of, well, the last few years became increasingly Hispanic, but I feel like now.
Yeah. It's always that same blue pants.
Yeah. Blue leggings.
Yeah. Blue leggings, I don't know what it is.
That's $3 left in the EBT for the month combo.
Yeah.
Less than $3 available. On the phone trying to get some West African cuisine. That's what we should have had. Dang it, women.
Honey,
What?
a lot of African cuisine has a lot of nuts.
Monkey nuts. I don't care what type of animal's nuts they are. I'll eat them if they taste good. Oh, like peanuts. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Honey, I like living. I want to continue.
Taste Katie, look. Taste Katie.
Tasty cake.
Oh, I thought it said taste Katie. That car looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, I like how they did the blue, just the one blue stripe on that car. I was thinking about doing that with red on my truck. I didn't think it looked good. It's an old guy with like a pimped out car. Now this idiot's waiting to turn. Dude, what in the hood rattery is that? Estoy ready para meterte, porque soy un puerque. Man, I can't stand that Bad Bunny garbage. Go ahead, bro. Like, you've already wasted enough of my time. How much more of my time do you want to waste?
I am not a fan of Bad Bunny.
Every time I hear it, all I hear is... ¿Qué es eso? No por qué hacer. I'm a decent guy. I don't listen to hood rattery. I might spend time in the hood, but I'm a decent person. Somebody panhandling with a cane. That's so sad. Up ahead is major intersection. We'll take that out too. Do they have a job? Are they employed? Like, I have to learn more about the person before I can make that decision. You know, is there paraphernalia on them? You know, you can't do it. Obviously, it's not even funny, Jose. I don't even understand why you joke about something like that, Jose.
I definitely have some thoughts that make me laugh now, but not from that.
You're an evil person, Katie. Tampa's just ain't as hood as it used. What happened to the hood and trashy people here?
I need to find a good hood. I haven't found a good hood in a while.
Yeah, it's just not as trash as it used to be. Look at all those people there, like, are they all panhandling? There's like 5 people panhandling at the intersection.
I feel like I'm gonna have to go out of state to find a good hood. Or just go to Jacksonville.
Maybe they all moved to Jacksonville.
I tell you, we need to go to Jacksonville.
The hood rat right here just ain't cutting it.
Fort Pierce was pretty good for the hood vibes.
Yeah, Fort Pierce was. I'll tell you that right now. But it's just, yeah, Fort Pierce never, like, stops succeeding at being a hood.
I know.
Alright, so this is like the North Tampa hoods up here. And now on Nebraska on the north end. This area is famous for people walking the streets at night.
Yeah.
Particularly females. There's an area.
Mice in Florida, I thought we only had rats.
There's the difference between rats and mice.
Yeah.
Mice are smaller.
Yeah.
Okay. North Tampa, another grimy part of the city. Looks empty though.
And I'm terrified of both of them.
What's up with pedestrians here not afraid of death?
I don't know. I mean, we do have Florida Man here. And Florida Man is not scared of anything.
Bugambila. So we took Katie's mom to this like restaurant in the hood. It wasn't even that hood of a place either.
It's not. It was nice.
It was like moderate hood. It wasn't even.
It was hole in the wall, but it was good.
It wasn't like even the most hood place we could have triggered. It was in the hood, but it wasn't the most hood place.
My dad's took me to more hood places than that.
That was hilarious. Your mom like thought she was gonna get arrested. Can you breathe normal? Dang, bro. Like,
I'm trying.
maybe she thought they were gonna arrest her for eating in the hood or something. I'm not sure what she thought. But Katie's mom is like crying and like scared, and the cops walk in through the back door, and she thought the cops were raiding the restaurant. And it's like, okay, so because there's like, you know, parking up front, it's limited, so they come into the back door.
Mm-hmm.
Katie's mom is like crying. She's like, "Oh my gosh, the restaurant's getting raided. We're gonna go to jail." And then the cops are like, "Ma'am, we're just making our own coffee." Because the cops walk in and they start making their own coffee.
Yeah.
Because it's a little hood spot and they work that neighborhood, so they know the owner. The owner was busy, so the cops walk in the kitchen and start making their own coffee. And your mom thought the cops were like raiding the place.
Like, no,
So
Mom.
like, oh my gosh. The restaurant's getting raided, we're going to jail. I'm like, you calm down. Like,
I'm like, Mom, why are you crying? I'm like, they know the owners. It's like family.
and you know, I took her to a hood restaurant on purpose. Not gonna lie, like, it's not as hood out here as I want. Wasn't there like a really...
Pollo Campero?
Yeah, they're, what are they, Salvadorian, I think?
Yeah, remember they're selling that in Bradenton now? There's no Pollo Campero in Bradenton, but they're selling it from here.
Yeah, people from here will, like, buy it in Tampa and then take it to Bradenton and sell on the road. Alright guys, so this is North 15th, and this is kind of a more hood area here, I would hope. So this is a giant food truck here. You ever just meet somebody and know that they're just like easy to get along with?
Yeah.
That's that lady right there.
Yeah.
Like you hire her, and she's gonna be easygoing. This guy has a lot of problems. This little Guatemalan guy.
Yeah.
Can't say the same about him. People be acting so sketchy out here. All right, so now we're heading north into the university area. Neighborhoods like this suck because like they're trashy, but like they don't have a hood. They're ghetto, but they're not hood. Like I like the hood like in East Tampa, where people like you can tell it's hood and they're steeped in their hood culture. You know what I mean? But people around here like it's hood, but like they don't want to embrace it. Like they're upset that they're in the hood. You know, like, they're not happy with their circumstance. Like, look, do any of these people look like they'd smile? Like, see one person out here that looks like they would smile. These people don't even look like they'd smile out here. No. Everybody's just having a miserable day. I like the hood like where it's like all black people, and then they're all like listening to music, and everybody's like, "What's up, player?" You know, like happy hood.
Yeah.
These people out here, although they're having a bad day. Like, nobody here looks like they're having a good day. Like around here, like a dealer makes a sale and it looks like they're upset. Like, I like when the hood will like when you see a hand-in-hand transaction and the dealer's like, "Oh, I sold it, all." You know what I'm saying? Like they're happy about being in the hood. These people here, like Nobody here. Look how miserable that old guy looks like. Nobody here. Oh snap! They're selling fruits on this other. Wow, look how many people are outside that apartment complex. All right, I think we're fine. We're finally
finding something.
We're finally getting to what we came for. All right, everybody, welcome to Cross Fletcher. That girl looks young.
No, sad.
Dude.
I see so much.
Cross Fletcher is on the north side of Tampa, and this is a screech for real, man. Nice. I wish I had some cash money. What do they got there? Nice.
Plants and fruits.
Oh, nice. They got cilantro. That's nice. I just wish I had money.
I know.
We don't carry cash anymore. Look at all the for rent signs everywhere. Let me get this stupid. I think it's not making noise anymore. And Cross Fletcher's going that way. Let's get back out that way. What happened there? Did it run out of battery?
I don't know. No, the battery's good. I don't know.
Oh, that was weird. I'll have to stop somewhere and check on this Haitian food truck.
Moving hut.
We can take 22nd south. There'll be a lot of activity around
There
there.
used to be a vegan restaurant in Naples called Loving Hut. Never went to it.
There's a lot of activity out here.
I'm not into vegan
it's
food.
good. Carne. Extra Care Pharmacy. Somebody's Guatemalans in this area. Catering. Yeah, it's only at 21%. Do we need a battery charge?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So we got 21%. Want to just drain that battery first and we'll park somewhere else?
Sure.
Cool. Supermarket.
It's super carniceria. It's super savor. It's
I love how
super
people just like will pop up like a table on the side of the road and start selling stuff. 22nd, I think, slides right through the city. So I can't believe how many like little stores and stuff people put up all like lots of commerce. Yeah, in this neighborhood here, it looks bad from the outside, but maybe. Or maybe everybody who's homeless should have a dog.
Yeah.
It's like protection. Free alarm system.
Yeah. That's why they have them.
Yeah. And, you know, if you're on the streets and you need love, I guess a dog would be. And, you know, it's okay for homeless people to have dogs. People don't realize that, like, the lifestyle of a homeless person is, like, ideal for a dog.
It really is.
They get to spend all day with their owners, which is probably what a dog would want more than anything.
Yeah.
Like, what dog wouldn't want an owner that could spend all day with them?
Yeah.
And then, dogs like to walk. That's all homeless people do all day.
It's more like a video store logo than a...
An owner that lets you eat whatever you find on the side of the road doesn't complain about. Like, our dog's always mad at us. Like, you can't eat that. Like, a homeless person is like, man, you eat that right there.
You eat that right there.
Only
that's
thing you're
all
getting,
for you.
That's all you're getting today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, real talk. Like, a dog on the streets. Teachers, Gentlemen's Club, they're grilling out the club. That's a...
And I've seen them. They treat their dogs... A lot of them treat their dogs better than people in apartments and stuff.
Yeah. I think about the dog's mental health.
They buy toys for their dog.
No.
I've seen them give like bottled water to their dog.
Yeah.
And the dog won't have anything other than bottled water.
If you're homeless and you have a dog, then all the better for
yeah.
Is there a train here? Why is there a train here? Well, people care more about dogs than about humans. So if you have a dog and you're homeless, it's like the best thing you could ever have if you're homeless for panhandling.
And I've seen them. They feed their dog better than most people's dogs eat.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, that's $5.80.
Hey, it's a crap. It's just not even hauling anything. It's just an empty train.
Just
going for a joyride on a train.
Going for a joyride in a train.
No cargo or nothing.
Cargoless.
Cargoless train right there.
Cargoless train.
Going to town for the weekend right there.
There's a certification process for this?
Why does that car wash look like a restaurant?
Okay, you have to have a high school diploma or GED.
Bro, get the crap out of the road of the water boys. Dang, they
And
got water boys
completing
right
a railroad's formal training program or passing a certification administered by the employer.
Okay, so basically you have to know how to drive a train, I guess. I guess you would have to. I'm sure there's simulators for that. You could
There's
just
a written
learn.
test, a skills test, and they have to do a medical exam on you to do this. And there's ongoing certification.
Okay, so we're on Nebraska.
Well, I got the real estate exam. I should just go for the train conductor.
You're not driving a train.
Why not?
Because you're not. That's a trashy job. Like, you're not doing that.
Why can't I drive a train?
Because you're married. You're a woman and you're married. Like, that's not a
So
married.
I can't be a train conductor?
No. Hey, how do I tell my friend? Where's your? I was just conducting a train. Like, yeah, you've lost her, buddy. Like, that's how you know you lost your wife. If your wife gets a job conducting a train, you're no longer married. Like, that's it. You lost her.
Now I'm going for it.
Her life is more exciting. If your wife is conducting a train,
I'm going to take the exam, Jose. This is like fun.
This area is called Sulphur Springs. It's another crappy. Yeah, this is a hood out here. This is the type of hood where it's a hood. For rent signs everywhere, my goodness. Oh, I remember we did food delivery here once.
Yeah.
What are these girls wearing? Are they Amish? What are they wearing?
I think they're in some kind of Halloween costume.
No, like, I think they're just like from the 1800s. Like, they just time traveled to Tampa. I think they're like time travelers. Like, they're just like here to fix something or something. Had a great life as an alcoholic. They don't want to drink anymore, so like now they're driving a train because it gives them excitement, but they can't really get a regular job because they become an alcoholic again. I think south through Nebraska. Nebraska's like the most notorious street in Tampa. Nebraska. I love like the storefronts in Tampa. They really go big with colorful storefronts here.
I'm guessing driving a semi-truck would make more money.
Bro, it's a Saturday. Not one single donk, not one single old school ride, not one single Cadillac on 24s.
We saw some Buicks, but we haven't seen anything good.
No leasing, city lots. Alright guys, so we're heading south on Nebraska. We just passed Sulphur Springs and now we're heading into the North Tampa area.
Yeah.
So what were you saying, Lo?
Well, I mean, if you're in Houston, you're going to see some interesting car culture. You used to see car culture here, but car culture is, like, going away.
Dude, I haven't seen a single old school ride, not a Caprice, nothing.
It's boring.
Dude, the city's dead, man. Hey, you go to the hood on a Sunday, there's supposed to be a purple Cadillac somewhere.
I'm, like, about to go to Louisville, and I'm sure Louisville is bland.
Now, Louisville's got some good car culture.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a Saturday. There's no purple Cadillacs out here on dub spinners. Like, what the crap is wrong with this town? People are hogging out. You took his shirt off earlier. You put it back on?
He took his shirt off, put it back on, and now he's like...
He's definitely unhinged.
Yeah.
He was like panhandling a minute ago with no shirt, and now he's just like going somewhere.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, like, he's like, put his shirt on. Okay, I need to go somewhere.
Okay, now let's act like a normal white guy. Like, what the heck?
He just went from like panhandler to like regular white guy instantly.
He was panhandling.
Heading south on Nebraska. I'm not sure if I want to get on the interstate with this setup though, because I feel like it's so much money. I don't know if the wind can knock that down. But it's definitely like too much money to just drive around with that setup on the dash. This little spot's kind of rough.
Yeah.
This is Martin Luther King.
Yep.
I guess we could take Martin Luther King out. I'll do that. Oh no. I shut down the spot, man. Why is that coming down on the car? Well, that's scary. Okay, is it coming down or not?
It's a broken handle.
Oh, wow. Well, that inspires confidence to go across this intersection.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, at least if you get hit by the train, it's just that one single locomotive. That does not inspire a lot of faith. All right, everybody. That is today's Tampa video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let us know what you think about everything on today's video. This is a completely new recording style that we have now. with the new equipment that we've purchased to try to make the videos better. It has cost us a lot of money to get this setup going. So if you're able to, please support our channel whichever way you can, because getting this set up really took a lot of effort.